welcome you to watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Monlisa Rambai, brings you the Salesian news across the globe. The Days of Spirituality of the Salesian Family 2023 concluded on the morning of Sunday, January 15. The Mass presided in the Basilica of Mary Help of Christians by the Rector Major and Father and Center of Unity of the Salesian Family, Father Angel Fernandez Artime, represented the spiritual and communitarian summit of this appointment, while the subsequent final session allowed participants to draw conclusions and project this vast movement of persons dedicated to the salvation of young people toward a new year to be lived in a spirit of mission and service toward the immense human family. The canonization of Artimide Zatti, carried out on October 9, 2022 in Rome, lives again in a bilingual Italian and Spanish book that collects speeches and documents related not only to this event but also to the beatification. Editorially, the volume is edited by Father Giuseppe Costa, co-spokesman of the Salesian congregation. This book is mainly photographic with images by Gregors Galasca and texts by the Rector Major of the Salesians of Don Bosco, Father Angel Fernandez Artime. The papal speeches and homilies are also collected there. Various photos come from the Argentine Salesian archive, from ANS and from the Vatican. Taken as a whole, it is like finding a document of historical value which can certainly make this figure of Holy Nurse and Salesian brother better known. The latter is a specific Salesian vocation to which the founder himself, St. John Bosco, held dearly. On the 100th anniversary of the birth of the great Salesian catechist, Father Mario Borello, Jan 10, 1923 to December 2, 2017, the Provincial Youth Ministry team of the province of Chile chose to pay him a grateful tribute for his contribution to catechesis in Chile and throughout Latin America. Referring to the origins of the oratory, Don Bosco used to say that this company in its beginning was a simple catechism, and Father Mario, who was born on January 10, 1923 in Turin, but lived practically his entire Salesian life in Chile, spent his entire existence so that this dimension of the Salesian charism could be developed through his work, research and publications. Top-of-form children at Foyer Don Bosco, a home for abused and abandoned children in Kandy, Benin, have their needs met thanks to donor funding from Salesian Missions, the U.S. development arm of the Salesians of Don Bosco. The funding covered food for 3 months, school fees for 10 children, and clothing for 50 children at Christmas. Leon Kansumide, age 8, was appreciative to the clothing he received. He said, "I celebrated Christmas well at Don Bosco Kandy and received beautiful clothes and had a nice party. Thank you and may the Lord bless you." An ecumenical prayer vigil to entrust to God the work of the 16th Ordinary General Assembly of the Synod of Bishops on the theme of synodality, which shall take place in October. This is what Pope Francis announced on Sunday, January 15, after the Angelus prayer, explaining that it will be organized on Saturday, September 30th, 2023 in St. Peter's Square. The Holy Father's announcement came after his call for the Week of Prayer for Christian Unity scheduled for January 18 to 25th, which will have as its guiding theme a passage from the prophet Isaiah, "Do good, seek justice," chapter 1, verse 17. We thank the Lord who faithfully and patiently guides his people toward full communion, and let us ask the Holy Spirit to enlighten and sustain us with his gifts, the pontiff said from the window of the Apostolic Palace. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.